I'm starting off with a primer before I apply any foundation because I do want my makeup to last the whole day. So for foundation, I like to go in with my 24-hour Revlon Color Stay Natural Beige, and this is for oily skin. And I like to apply this with my foundation brush from Real Techniques, and I like to go in by sections because this does dry up pretty quick. Now I'm going in with MAC's Prep and Prime highlighter, and this is in Radiant Rose, and I love this because not only it highlights underneath my eyes, but it also conceals those nasty dark circles I have. To blend out my highlighter, I like to go in with my Beauty Blender and just go ahead and blend it out with that. I'm using my MAC Studio Fix powder. This is NC20. I'm applying this with a fluffy Sephora brush all over my face, but I'm not going to go underneath my eyes because I will be applying translucent powder there. Okay, now I'm going in with my Benise translucent powder and I'm applying this underneath my eyes with the Beauty Blender, and I'm just going to go after that with my fluffy brush and just dust all that out. To contour my face, I like to use my Graftobian powders that I have, and I'm going in with the color Cleopatra and just tanning my face up a bit because I am very light, so I like to go also on my forehead, and then I like to bring the rest down to my neck. For my blush, I like to use this color. It is called Scarlet, and for the blush, I like to use my blush brush from Real Techniques. For some weird reason, my blush looks so red here, but believe me, in person it did not look like this. I blame the camera. I also like to contour my nose a bit because I do have a chubby little nose. For my eyelids, I like to use MAC's Painterly Paint Pot. For my eyebrows, I really did not record every single step I did to them because I do have a video. I will put the link down below if you want to see a full tutorial on how I do my eyebrows. For this look, I'm using my Lorac Pro and I'm taking the color Taupe, and I'm going to be applying this on my crease using my 224 brush. I'm taking this darker shade, and this is Espresso, and I'm taking my 222 brush and applying this in the outer corner of my eye. I'm going to speed this up a bit because it takes me a while to blend that out, but nothing special, just applying it on my outer crease. Now I'm going back with my 224 brush and just blending that all out just so I won't have any harsh lines or anything. For my lid, I'm going in with light bronze, a nice shimmery color. I'm using my flat elf brush, applying this all over my lid. And I'm also going to bring that in the inner corner of my eye, just highlighting it a bit and then bringing it down to my lower lash line. With an angled brush, I'm using the color Espresso underneath my eyes, and I'm just shading that in a bit. For my eyeliner, I'm using Maybelline's gel liner in Blackest Black. I always use this eyeliner. If you want to see a full tutorial on how I apply my eyeliner, I will put the link down below to my eyeliner tutorial. For mascara, I'm using the new L'Oreal Telescopic Shocking Extensions Mascara, and I'm just applying this on my eyelashes. For my lipstick, I'm using Cream Cup, which is such a gorgeous color, and I literally use this almost every single day. Okay, so that was my makeup transformation. I hope you enjoyed it. And it is very shocking, I know, that makeup can make such a difference to your face. But hey, you know what? It's makeup. Might as well take advantage of it. And a lot of people say I wear a lot of makeup, and you know what? Yes, I do, but I love it. So, thanks for watching. I will see you guys later. Bye bye.